Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midgardia RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Midgardia, and we're here today with a playtest of the fantastic Lairs, a book that was kickstarted recently and has just released their first playtest wave, and we've decided to do that on stream because I wasn't ready for Hyrule. I'll admit it. I have so much planning to do and not enough time with like 13 campaigns running at the same time. So, thus this playtest. Guys, why don't you introduce yourselves and your characters? Garm, I don't know who's what
Yeah,
order.
sure, I'll start. Hi, I'm Garmbreak1, and today I'll be playing Trust Dragonbone. I'm a monk, Sun Soul Tiefling monk, which means I accidentally gave myself two different ways to do Burning Hands, which I didn't really think about. But hey, that's who I am now. All four of my hands are burning. Matt.
My name is Matt. I'm playing Gale Headwind, pronounced he, him. He is a Tiefling Horizon Walker Ranger. And I will just say the build-up for this character may have been inspired by a certain YouTube channel. And we'll leave it at that for now. It'll become probably very obvious very early on, I'm sure.
And Pi.
Hi, I'm Pi, and I'm playing Rat Tinder, and the hell am I? I'm a swashbuckler rogue. I'm a pirate, you might say. I am a scrawny little half-orc. Mir?
Hi, I'm Mir. I'm playing Kaitri, a half-elf Way of the Open Hand monk.
Two
Excellent.
monks.
Yeah, so we have two monks, a swashbuckler rogue,
And a lot of half-breeds.
what was the? Wait, is that it? Two half elves, two, yeah, and ranger. That's the last one, ranger. I'm interested to see how you handle a Horizon Walker Ranger in this situation. I have played a Horizon Walker Ranger before and didn't really get to use a single one of their like special abilities. It's really hard playing a good ranger.
It is. We'll say this one has been on the top of my list for things to play for a while, so looking forward to it. Looking forward to giving it a test drive.
Excellent. So since this is an actual like playtest, which is we're following the rules of the playtest, which means everyone made their characters using the character creation guidelines given in the pack. We also have a playtest questionnaire, which is linked in the playtest folder. And I've set it up so you guys can see it ahead of time so you know what to keep in mind when playing so that we can answer these questions for the writers afterwards. There's some that are just on my end, but basically we're looking to see if the encounters are too easy, too hard, just right. Final encounter, if it's too easy or too hard. What encounters you enjoyed the most, which ones you enjoyed the least, and why. Any other feedback to improve the lair, any other general feedback, and that's it. So I've already filled in the other stuff, but that's more or less what I want you guys to keep in mind while we're playing so that you have, I don't catch you unawares after we finish.
Hopefully they take another look at the name for this, because that's not ominous at all.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. The lair titles are meant for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the DM necessarily gives the players the name of the lair they're entering as the name of the thing. But I figured it was a good way for me to kind of blindly ask you guys which lair you wanted to. I had a private voting and I just gave them the list of names of the lairs and they chose this one.
It was between this and Sticky Toffee.
That might have been slightly less ominous, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think the other one that got the most votes, which we might run after in another game, was either Dead Tension or Nevermind, because apparently these guys like the ones that have dead in the title. All right, so before we begin, I would like to say briefly thank you to our sponsors. Roll20.net has been sponsoring us for over a year. They are the virtual tabletop solution we use for all our games, and it makes making characters a breeze. We actually I was actually able to select the compendium access ones that they could have access to for character creation. In this case, they only had access to Player's Handbook and Zenithor's Guide to Everything. Which made it easier for them to create their characters using the character mancer on Roll20. So check it out. It is free to make an account, and you can test out pretty much everything that is on the free to play accounts, and then you can sign up for more if you want, like dynamic lighting and so on and so forth. I did set this one up with the new dynamic lighting. It is a smaller map, so hopefully Garm's computer doesn't die. Or else I'm going to have to I didn't program your token, so I'm going to have to do that real quick.
Yeah, I forgot that I could have done that myself. Whoops.
It's fine. I should have been prepping that in like the time before we started, but I am smart.
Yeah. And fun fact about Garm, this kind of user testing, I actually get paid to do that occasionally. So hopefully I'll be able to provide some useful feedback.
Nice.
Yeah, I get paid to complain about user design or user interface design, and boy, that's the dream. I'm really good at it.
Also, fun fact, he does it for free as well.
No compensation.
Ask him about public bathrooms in malls.
Real bad.
Yep.
Real bad.
I think that's mostly the case anywhere these days.
Yeah, I am doing my best not... Oh wait, we're stalling for Carter to fix my token. Please, accessibility is important. Label your stuff. If you don't put 3 identical pipes, I have to guess what each of them do. Why would you do that? And I got all my guesses wrong, by the way.
And by the way, 3, because 1 is soap, 1 is water, and I'm sorry, what was the last one, Garm?
The last one was the dryer. The dryer was also a pipe.
That looks the same as the water spout.
Yes, so I put soap on my hand, then blew it off with the dryer, and then got my hands wet, and I'm like, I don't think this is how... Oh, and it was also, like, the pipes were mirrored, because it was like a trough, so there's like 2 sets of them, and it was mirrored between them, and it's just like, oh, this sucks.
Troughs.
Hold on, wait. So you had the dryer right beside the water and the soap.
Yep, and no way to tell what's what. Unless you're really...
And then you also have to shimmy past a very tiny hallway to get to the sink in the first place.
That's also true, yes. Like, the sinks and the actual bathroom area were 2 separate sides of the place, so you had to, like, go around the entrance. It was really weird.
I apologize to the writers of this module who are going to listen to this. To the actual thing, just because I forgot to program some tokens.
It's okay.
I mean, entertaining.
If they've ever looked at our other streams, they know what they're getting into.
That's fair.
I'm just assuming you all have dark vision.
Sure do.
Sure do.
Yep.
All make dark vision characters.
Yeah, they told us not to make not to specifically go for game-breaking builds, but dark vision is not that.
Yeah. Don't do dark breaking builds. Everybody pick something with dark vision. Of course, to be fair, that's about 2/3 of the races in 5.
I was going to say, you have to try to not get dark vision.
It's true. And no
unless you're making a human, I guess.
Not me this time, actually, for once.
Yeah, we were more shocked that you had spells.
I have spells.
You're a Sun Soul monk. They're the ones that cast spells.
I have like 2 spells. It barely counts.
I have 0.
Also, one of them is also from my racial feature, so I got 2 burning hands. Or 4 burning hands. Maybe one of them is burning feet.
I actually deleted the duplicates for you.
I deleted the duplicates for me.
What? Did they show up again?
Oh my god.
Moving on!
The hands are multiplying!
And then I realized that maybe I shouldn't have, because they probably use different spell...
Anyway.
Okay. Where's my document? Alright. Cool. So, those who are about to die is about an arena fight. All four of you have, for some reason or other, ended up in this arena. And you have to fight for your freedom. And that's the short and sweet of it. I hope everyone has a backstory to talk about how they got made prisoners.
I actually
Someone
put a bunch
doesn't
of
have a health bar.
probably me.
It's the pink-haired one.
Okay.
I actually put a bunch of thought into like the monastery that I come from and stuff, but that's never coming up. So look forward to that in the future.
I put my usual amount of effort into my backstory.
Uh-huh.
Which is to say I didn't.
So you just rolled all the like side things and that's it?
Oh, I rolled the backgrounds as well.
That's fair. Considering this is a playtest and we do have a cutoff time, I'm not going to force you guys to roleplay being in jail. So we're going to start. You guys can all see each other, right? You're all
Yep.
with sales. All right. Well, the stench of death and the roar of the crowd above fills this morbid chamber. Racks of weapons lie in iron cages on the northern walls of the room, flanking the large staircase leading out to the arena. A heavy iron portcullis separates the stairs from the rest of this room. Iron cages sit along the eastern and western walls, and a large iron sewer grate sits in the floor on the southwest. Besides the four of you, which, okay, I have one question. Are you all do you all know each other, or are you all in here for different reasons and are being forced to fight together?
I got caught stealing from. I'm sorry. I got caught stealing from the drawer house for food because I'm an urchin.
Nice. I am here to
go
vroom.
Nice,
I am here to, test my might and experience and try to find a true challenge. Ah, God, I'm playing Ryu from Street Fighter. God damn it. Fuck.
Gale is essentially on loan from his trainer in the Feywild, who is an archfey, who acquired his services from a circus master previously. So he's basically like his managers. So hey, we're sending you where the best prize fights are, and good luck, don't die. We're all counting on you to make us lots of money.
I'm trying to prove that I can totally bust out of these prison cells and then kick ass because I'm a rogue. And they said that nobody's ever escaped from this place, either legitimately or nefariously. Ideally, I'd like to do both, but
Okay.
This is what I'm playing.
Nice.
Like the only amiibo
God, they put you on a column too?
Look at that bicep detail. It's fucking insane. My camera's not gonna focus on that. That's way too close.
No. Okay.
This thing is so dusty.
Webcams are not great at picking up details. Okay, well, that's interesting to know. Wait, which one's yours? You're the blue one. No, you're the one on top of the blue one.
Well, maybe if whoever made these tokens put our names underneath, we wouldn't need to know.
Yeah, I've got the pink skin.
All right. Let me change it so you can all see your names.
I like how trust is next to spy.
That red token is a spy.
That's just the stats.
Danger, Catboy, and base.
Why am I so bad at this? Alright.
I like to think it's part of our charm. You and me.
Mm-hmm.
We show what mediocre DMs can do with Roll20.
Exactly. Yeah, we're just normal,
schlubs.
Run-of-the-mill DMs.
Just your average schlub.
Alright, everyone can see each other's names. So besides the four of you, there's also two guys in the other cells. There's a male human up there where it says spy.
Is that his name? His name is Spy.
No, if you ask him his name is Tivon.
Is he
Tivon Case.
That doesn't sound French at all. Is he smoking 16 cigarettes? Does he have a balaclava on?
No, he's skinny enough that he's not much of a show anymore. He's just sitting there waiting to get eaten by owlbears.
Aw.
He's been here for a while though, so he's pretty well versed in everything that happens here.
Okay.
And the other guy is a recent. Wait, that was Tivon. Wait, so who's the spy? Oh wait, no, I got it right. Tivon is the spy. I'm getting the wrong names. Grand Duke Half Iron is the other guy, and he's a half orc.
I could take him in a fight.
Half orc, half iron?
No. The name is Ganduke Half Iron.
Oh, I thought you said Grand Duke Half
Grand
Iron.
Duke.
I was like, that's
Yeah,
a dope
right.
name.
Grand Duke is his name.
What do you do to become a Grand Duke? You have kids? And they have
I
kids?
guess it could be Grand Duck because there's no E, but
Grand Duke.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, duck.
Grand Duke sounds better.
Yeah, I like Grand Duke. Let's put an umlaut over
I
you.
am certainly sitting in my
You.
cell calling him Grand Duck, Master Quacker.
He might want to kill you now.
Good news. We're in an arena.
Actually, we're in the safest place we could be in an arena, in a box.
It's true.
And not in the same box.
Yes, that is true. You are all in separate cells.
We're put up for display like Funko Pops.
Oh god.
I've got the beady eyes.
Alright, so let's get to killing.
So, as you guys banter back and forth, a group of guards approach the portcullis area and enter. Go, well, so there's a couple rules in this arena, and you'd best keep to the rules. Unless you want to just get killed unceremoniously. The first rule is that you cannot leave the arena, or else the mages will kill you. You cannot attempt to levitate or fly. You can teleport, but only within the arena. There are wards in place that will prevent you from teleporting out of the arena. I do not suggest you try it. Other than that, you realize you are weaponless because your weapons have been taken, but they're all on the weapon racks. So once it comes time for you all to leave out into the arena, we will give you the keys to the racks, and you can obtain your weapons. So before you are let out, they basically go by and unlock your cells, basically telling you to stay in there till we're gone. And then they go back through the portcullis, close it, and then drop the keys to the weapons racks so that you can obtain your weapons.
Do we have our other gear? Are we...
So here's a fun part about this one. I know that it said that you guys could pick a weapon, a magical item.
Yeah.
No, you don't have a magical item anymore.
All right, then.
You do have non-magical armor and shields from the weapon racks. So whatever you have is basically just non-magical.
Gale just looks down at the now utterly mundane and humdrum footwear he is wearing and says, I am not dying with these on. Because I picked the spider climb boots.
Yeah, you probably don't have any boots on. You just have...
Oh, okay.
My cloak!
You don't need a cloak in here.
I picked the wind fam, so, rip.
Alas, my dagger or my spear of warning.
F.
Yeah, you guys are stripped of armor and weapons, but you have the armor and weapons available outside, so don't bother taking them off your sheet.
How about the 2 healing potions? Are those gone too?
Considering none of you are healers, I'm going to allow you guys to keep that. Now, we're not using any homebrew, so taking a potion is an action. We will still be using flanking rules because that's just an optional, but bonus action healing potions is a homebrew, so not available for this playtest.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So yeah, keep that in mind. But considering, like, if you guys had a healer, I probably would have said, yeah, no, they took all the healing potions. But no,
All right.
you might need those. All right. So that said, you are allowed out of your cells. You grab your stuff. You put on your armor, however long that takes, depending on the armor you have. At least half of you don't really need armor because you're monks.
And the other half of us don't really have it. Well, I guess I have leather armor.
There's a brief montage of us gearing up, and for both of the monks, it's just us, like, kind of standing there.
And stretching.
Yeah.
I just grab a spear.
I like, put on some hand wraps in the first time it cuts to me, and then everything else I'm just kind of there, like, looking vaguely uncomfortable.
Well, you probably want to stretch a bit. You don't want to pull a
Has
muscle.
to stay limber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't you just have idle? Don't you have like idle stances?
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just go.
Idle weight stances.
Tree pose.
The whole like squatting down, stretch the leg.
Yeah.
No, just the Street Fighter idle animation.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So when all of you are done, I know how to English. The gate to the south opens up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Really bright out there.
Yes. The gate opens up, and you can hear the roar of the crowd filling the arena. Sand with occasional patches of soaked blood covers the arena floor. The magically enhanced voice of an announcer echoes across the arena. Down in the depths of the abyss, demons tear across a broken land of blood and steel, seeking mortal flesh. Behold, the rage of demons! And you see 4 statues of blade-wielding demons surround a raised platform in the center of the arena. As the gates close behind you, because you've walked forward, I guess, the opposite gates open, and 4 ogres in demonic armor and weapons step out, roar, and attack.
Can I provide my first bit of feedback?
Yes.
Love the announcer. Love it.
I knew you'd like that. Alrighty. So the statues are the ones on the map. This is what they look like, but they're statues.
A lot of hands.
That's 6 hands. And as the ogres come out onto the field, the statues start to move and rotate with the blades. So those 6 blades are like rotating all over the place, which you can see on the map as little like.
Oh my god, they're like stationary hazards.
Yes.
Yep.
I've seen battle bots.
Yes.
So yes, those are stationary hazards. Roll initiative.
I'm so glad I agreed to do this. I forgot to do Dex tiebreaker. Hopefully it doesn't come up. 21. And then there's Pi.
I don't like that all the stupid +3s are going first.
Oof. Hey, if you want, you'll better look at Mirror's roll. That's way...
Okay.
I'm still going ahead of you, but...
Is my API thing shot?
Probably.
Pew pew. So, what are these ugly sons of bitches?
Ogres.
Oh yeah.
Let me begin them.
Also, do I have my wind fan now, or
Is
Does
that a
count as
normal
your weapon?
it's a magical item? Or those it's man.
I think she stole all of our magical weapons.
Yeah, you don't have magical weapons.
Damn.
You be able to get like a normal fan?
No, that's way less helpful. I wanted to blow these guys into the stationary hazards, duh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get any mundane item you want in terms of
Mundane.
weapons. Mundane.
The moon.
Why is Elrune and okay, what the heck?
Wow. Elrond's initiative is really good. She's not even in this campaign and she's going first.
Damn, son.
All right. I got rid of the old initiative people. So it is not Elrune or Bozer's turn. It is Trust's turn.
Hey, I also played Bozer.
The dozer.
Love Bozer the Dozer. Alright, so I've got a 45 foot fucking movement speed and very little desire to keep living. This is a raised platform, right?
Slightly raised, yeah. I mean, you can just like jump on it.
Great. Stand up here, and those guys will be within 30 feet of me. 35. Okay, I'm going to hold a like radiant sunbolt action fiery thingy. I whip
Okay.
energy bolts out of my hands.
Cool.
And yeah, right, you can see why I picked this.
Well, despite most of your rolls, most of you go before the ogres because the ogres rolled like shit too. All right, Gale, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet south, basically. Feet south. I'm gonna pull 4 arrows out of my quiver or whatever is holding them, and I'm just gonna chunk them into the ground. I'm gonna cast Cordon of Arrows.
Okay.
I'm gonna set a little trap for when these ogres come rushing in.
"30 feet of the ammunition.
Yep.
Flies up to strike it. Interesting. All right. So you're chunking them right beside you, basically. So it's 30 feet around you, right?
Yeah. So like within 30 feet of that square.
Okay. So I will give you an aura just so we know what
Okay.
30 feet is.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And whenever a creature other than you comes within...
Yeah, I'll just designate that the ogre. None of the other myself and the other 3 folks here will not trigger this trap. The ogres will.
Okay. All right, cool. I was just double checking if you could do that.
Yeah, it says I can pick who I want.
Okay. All right.
And this lasts for 8 hours, so there's the potential for the cleanup crew to get affected by this afterwards. Probably won't happen, but we'll see.
Probably not. I think it'll be fine. All right, excellent. I like it. And we'll put a counter on your head.
Yeah, give me like a 4.
Is there anything that looks like... Let's just use that one. All right, you've got 4 arrows. All righty. Anything else?
Nope. I'm done.
I will dart down beside Trust, spend a key point to take patient defense, and as a action, or hold my action to stab twice.
Okay. Getting to that middle ground, nice and fast. Rat.
Yar. Did you expect me not to do that? All right. That's not gonna move me because that's not the flippin' arrow. Please. Please, I beg. Just let me select the select move thing.
I think there's hotkeys for that, but I've never actually bothered trying to learn them.
Alrighty. As a bonus action, I'm also going to use dash. Not to go that much further, though. And, listen, I'm squishy!
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my short bow. Can I hit this one? I suppose so, but I'm going to try for the closer left one.
Okay.
There's a 22 hit
It does.
for 8 piercing.
First blood! Finally, some actual action. The crowd goes wild. All right. So these guys are tokens don't show them, but they're wearing like demonic looking armor, and they've got really demonic looking weapons. They've got like the helms are shaped like the demonic. One is a demonic dog, the other's a bull, the other's a frog, and the other's a ram. You okay, Gar?
I'm trying to think of why those 4.
No. It's probably what they had in the costume section.
I mean, from a meta perspective, more so, but
Oh. Probably mimicking actual.
I don't know.
Demons.
I would,
Devils?
I'd be interested to find out.
All right. So, he grabs his large spiked club and is gonna go after the one that attacked. So, Rat.
Didn't even attack him!
That's true, but it doesn't matter. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
That's 12 bludgeoning.
I'm going to use, what's this? Uncanny Dodge to have the damage against me.
Okay. And then since he comes into the cordon of arrows, he holy crap, makes it.
Yep.
Does it take half damage or does it just
No, it's I'll double check, but I think it's nothing on a miss on a save.
And I believe
Okay.
both Mir and I had held actions for something comes in range as well.
correct? So you go first, Trust. Not
Close.
Trist.
17.
Very different things. 17 hits.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm gonna do 7 radiant damage.
Okay. All right.
Cute.
And then Kaitri?
18 with the spear,
Yep, that hits.
and that'll be 5 piercing. And
All
I
right.
just looked at extra attack, and it's only gets a second strike on my turn.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy lumbers forward, goes to attack Rat, manages to avoid the incoming arrow, and then doesn't notice the radiant strike from the monk and the jab of the spear at his side.
I distracted him for you, and they take no damage.
You distracted him!
And I'm just gonna have all the ogres go together because
Okay, Garm.
all right, so Trust, you are getting attacked with a ball on a spike chain.
Yeah,
Does
Yeah.
19 hit you?
sure does.
All right, so take 10. Is this a spiked chain? Okay, so it's still bludgeoning. 10 damage.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
I was expecting a spiked ball on a chain, not a spiked chain with a ball. I'm confused.
Oh,
Yeah, it says balls on spiked chains.
yeah, the chains also have spikes on them. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, okay, so that's 10 bludgeoning for you. And then I almost forgot about the other 2.
And can that one make a dex save, please?
Oh, yeah. Ah. Nope, hold on. I'm getting there. Dex 17. What the heck?
All right.
These guys are like, no, your magic arrows cannot hurt us. That's 15. They got 40 feet of movement. So this guy is going to have to double move to get in front of you. and double move to get there. So they both go into your cordon of arrows.
That's too close for comfort.
I know, right? Hey, look, they're finally...
Hey, great. They each take 3 piercing.
Excellent. And that was the last of your arrows.
That's over with, yeah.
Awesome.
Probably about to be the last of my hit points in a moment, too.
They had to double move. So
nice.
You have one more round to consider how to save those hit points. Trust, you are surrounded by a bunch of ogres that are slightly taller than you.
Shit, I'm back. Did my mute buttons get desynced? My mute buttons got desynced. Hello, I'm here.
You were here before, but nice.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't desynced too long. I have no idea what causes that. But oh no, bad guys. I'm gonna punch him because I'm a monk.
But which one?
Well, I can do a total of 4 attacks, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So who are you attacking first?
South.
Okay.
Punch.
Oh yeah, they're both injured. Okay. Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay. That's gonna do. I don't actually know if my punches do radiant.
We probably do.
That's...
You're a Sun Soul monk.
That's true. Well, 7 radiant.
You have like glowing hands.
Yeah, that's true. More punches or AoE damage? That is the big question today, my friends. More punches. Okay. Punch south again. 24.
Hits.
8 radiant. And then I'm
Okay.
going to, in the words of Show, spend 1 key point to use Flurry of Blows. And punch him twice more. I'm just going to keep going for south, because I got a good thing going for me as I just, like, repeatedly punch him in the guts. 13.
Hits.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, excellent. Good news. And last strike is a 21.
Hits.
And that blackjack's gonna do 9 radiant damage.
Nice. So you start hitting this guy, and it's like hitting like a punching bag, because this guy has a big paunch and a lot of protection there. Natural
Punch.
protection.
Yeah.
But there's only so many punches a punching bag can take. He does not look happy, and looks actually pretty bloodied.
And since the last strike is the best, I assume I hit him like significantly harder there, and he like spits out a little bit of blood.
Yeah, no, I think actually he kind of starts like bowing over, because like you're punching his stomach so much, so he goes to protect it, and then you just go for an uppercut.
Show you again. Yeah,
It's the King Hippo fight from Punch Out, basically.
Exactly. All right.
You go 1, 2, 3, whoop up. All right, Gale.
Okay, I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Yes.
So ignore the damage on that. Basically, my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. We'll use my action to attack the one to my left twice with my scimitar. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
For 8 slashing, and a 25 for another 11. Woo.
Nice. 2 solid hits. This guy is not bloodied, but he's not happy.
Okay, and then I'm going to move to there. I don't want to get too close to the spinning swords. And I'm done.
All right, Kaitri.
I will stab the one to the south, and then the one to my side as my first 2 attacks.
Okay. 12 hits, so that's 5 piercing for the one to the south.
And then the one to the east, 14.
Yep, that's 6 damage for him.
I will Flurry of Blows.
Okay. The one to the south is looking pretty injured now.
I will dump both of them, or I'll put the first one into the south, and then I'll see what comes from that first.
Okay.
Nice.
Too bad on that second roll, nat 20. Okay, he's still up.
I will use the open hand technique, and it can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I will smack the one to. I'll use my other flurry to hit the one to my, or to the east. And I'll do the same thing to that one, and then I'll scooch away.
Bye-bye. So is that technique something that just happens, right? There's no save or anything?
Yeah, there's no save on that one. It's whenever I hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by Flurry of Blows, I can impose one of 3 different effects.
Nice.
The third one does not require any saves. It's just neither of them can take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Where did Kaitri go? Oh.
I need to do this because down is my push to talk.
Yes, I've had that happen before. All right, so Kaitri, you are going into the aura of the blades with that last movement.
Oops.
Oh
wait, I was wait, no. I think I was there originally.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you were here and then you moved back. All right. Okay, cool. Then you're not. Okay, right.
Son of a bitch moved! Alright, how am I supposed to get advantage now? Alright, one.
What's your advantage thing? Oh, they have to be with no allies? Or I thought it was just you have to be alone.
6. I'll put it in chat. No other creatures are within 5 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I'd still also like to be able to hit, so. On the other hand, I'd have to double move or use dash. So, we'll just move around here, deek, deek, deek. And I am going to punch this dude in the face with a sword. Excuse me?
I don't think that's the usual way you do sword fights, but you're a pirate, so...
Well, that's how it works on the open seas. You punch each other, and sometimes you're holding weapons at the same time.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so let's see here. I am within 5 feet of it. Nothing else is within 5 feet of me.
Which means you get your sneak attack.
Which means, because of rakish audacity, I'm going to punch very hard because I'm holding a sword. For 21 damage.
Nice. All right. Well, we have now 2 ogres that are bloodied and not looking too happy.
And let's see here. Where is the other thing? Oh, technically with fancy footwork, if they could make opportunity attacks, they can't against me.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue at the moment. For some reason.
I do like how we can all basically ignore opportunity attacks when we need to.
Somehow.
Very useful for an arena fight. All right, so they cannot do reactions, but they can move.
Correct.
Yeah, let's take out trust.
F. He was too trusting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nope.
You had advantage and you couldn't roll higher than a flippin' 10?
It's okay. It's okay. The other guy on the other side, the one with the spiked chain, has advantage as well, so that's a 20. 11 bludgeoning. And then the one to the south is going to nat 20. on you for a lot of damage.
Wow.
25.
Ooh, 25.
That's a total of 36 damage dealt to me this turn.
Yes.
That's
That's a bit.
it's okay. Trust me.
Uh-huh. All right. This ogre is going to do something fancy and is going to go after Kaitri and is going to try to grapple you. So give me an opposed athletics or acrobatics.
Oh no.
Or don't.
You can try, but I feel like you're gonna fail it.
Nope, that was a 14 versus a natural 20 with a 24 total.
F.
You're just not expecting it. He just suddenly just goes and drops his weapon and grasps you with both hands, picks you up, and tosses you towards the statue.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna get another strength check to see how far he tosses you. Okay, 21. All right. So he's gonna toss you, we'll say 20 feet. And you land prone there. The effects of the statue are gonna come up on your turn. So that was the last one. And the ogre just roars and the crowd cheers. All right, Trust, you're in a bit of a pickle.
All right.
But the one to the south and the one to the east look pretty injured, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue punching the one to the south. May as well finish what I started, or
That's
die
true.
trying. So that's a 24,
Hits.
8 radiant,
Okay.
and 17,
Hits.
9 radiant.
And that one goes down.
All right. And then I'm going to spend 1 key point to use Flurry of Blows, and I would like to very briefly double check something that I should have between turns. Great, good news. Okay, west first. Yes, I do mean west.
Okay.
Nat 20, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume hits for 11. And I'm going to spend 1 key point to stunning strike it. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
23.
Fucking that passes.
Oh.
I'm gonna punch the one to the east. That fucking sucks. So that's a 17.
Hits.
And that's baby here radiant damage. I am going to die.
How many hit points are you at? 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Good
gonna
turn.
chance it and try moving out of here, I guess.
Are you gonna try and stun the second one? Because you can do that with another key point.
Oh my god, you're right. What would I do without you?
I mean, they can't take a reaction, so you'd only have to
That's true. That
Go
one
with,
still has.
one to the west.
Yeah, I'll chance the one hit from the west, and
Or you can just go around to the other side of the one to the west, I guess.
yeah, that's true. I want to get closer to my friends and less far away from my friends.
What, you don't want me to grab you next turn?
I don't. So I'm gonna take 1 opportunity attack.
11.
Misses.
You got lucky.
All right. That was a turn.
Yeah. Things are heating up in the arena. Gale.
Is there any way I can get close enough to Kaitri to pull them away from the whirling statue without getting hit myself, or without them getting hit as a result of me pulling them away?
You'd have to juke around the very edge of the thing. The blades are in like a 5-foot radius.
Okay, so if I was to be in that square and then pull them south, no damage to them?
You'd have to pull them south 2 squares or pull them east, west square out.
Okay. I'm going to cast Misty Step, Bamf, bonus action, and then I will just grab them by the feet and basically 15 feet south.
Okay.
Assuming you're okay with that.
Yeah, I had a theory that I was going to try, but this works too.
All right. So since they're prone, you're able to like crouch down and just grab Kaitri and drag them out from under the statue.
And if I
Excellent.
still have an action, I will
Dragging them out would be your action.
move action. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Kaitri, you're still prone, but no longer have spinning swords in front of you.
Okay, I will stand,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will dart forward.
Okay, so standing takes half your movement.
Yeah, I have 45.
Excellent. Love monks.
So I will, very upset with the one that attacked or threw me into that situation, I will stab
Yeah.
him twice.
That's fair.
Oh
Oof.
no.
12 hits.
Okay, so there'll be 6 piercing to his stomach,
Okay.
and then I'll flurry, and 1 to each of them.
Okay.
North first.
You really don't like that guy.
Could I get it to? This is probably gonna be a bad idea, but can it make a strength saving throw? DC, I believe 14.
21.
Okay, he doesn't get pushed away. And then the second one, I'll just make it so it still can't react.
Okay. Well, it cannot react because you strike it and he goes down. So you've taken out 2. There are 2 left. Excellent. Rat. You're muted.
Nothing bad can happen to me. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get to the other one. I feel like if I don't, this one's going to kill trust. Because I do not trust you.
Okay.
So we're going to punch this one. I failed to punch.
Oh no, now my camera froze. Garm, why do you... There we go.
Yeah, because I think it was already frozen for Garm.
All right, 9 misses.
Alrighty then, and...
Why is it just me?
I'll be fine.
Am I freezing for anyone else?
No,
Hmm.
at least not me.
It's sort of freezing, and then sort of will jump to a new frame every now and then.
Whereby's been having issues lately. All right,
Sure, blame
ogres.
the technology.
Rat. Great club to the head. 22. 14 bludgeoning. Uncanny dodge for 7. And Kaitri, since that attack did not really work in his advantage, he's just going to attack you with his and fail. Trust, you're still alive.
All right. I would like to make an incredibly dangerous and stupid decision, and I would like to move over, giving edge against the one to my east.
Correct.
Which I will now punch. I can punch from a distance. Why the fuck am I coming close?
For advantage.
How can you punch from a distance?
Because he's a
Sun
radiant soul.
Yeah, I can do my basic unarmed attack like 30 feet away, but I can't do full flurry of blows. I basically lose my attack for it.
He just punches, then energy comes out of his punch and just goes to the...
Yeah. Anyway.
But you don't get advantage, so...
Yeah.
There's that too.
So, 22.
Yep.
4 radiant damage. 24, which I know hits. 9 radiant damage. That's what I'm looking for.
That's better.
24. Fucking... Is he still up?
Yep.
Okay, come on, take him out. 13.
13 hits.
That's my turn.
4 damage. Is that your minimum?
Yes.
Yes. Amazing.
It was
He's still up.
nice. It was nice knowing most of you.
Barely.
I'm going to die.
It's okay. He's barely holding on there. He's like swaying in place, kind of looking a bit woozy after all those hits. Gale.
All right. Let's move up to there. We'll attack him twice with the scimitar. $25 to hit.
Hits.
For 7, and I'm going to use Planar Warrior to do an extra D8. So this is going to be 14 force damage total, because it converts all of
Nice.
the damage to force on this attack.
So you jump up and slice his head off with that.
Yeah. Okay. I still have another attack, but I can't get close enough to the last one to do anything with it. So I think that's my turn.
Okay. Kitri, 1 ogre left.
I will pull out my 50 feet of rope and quickly try to create like a sort of a loop, dart forward and sort of fling it at the ogre's arm, and then and if that lands, toss the rest of it into the spinning blades to the east.
Operation Wood Chipper.
Okay. We'll treat that as an attack.
Okay, not proficient since it's improvised.
Yeah. These guys don't have the best AC, so you have a pretty good chance of landing this.
Which modifier?
Dex? Sounds like a Dex thing.
Throwing things, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
F.
Ooh.
Oh no.
He's still in combat, and you aim for it, and it just, like, you grab his shoulder, but it slides right off because it didn't grab, like, the arm itself.
Okay. Since that was since that was technically an attack action, could I try again?
Sure.
With
why
extra
not?
attack? Okay.
Actually, no, this wouldn't count as an attack. It would count as an action. You could still do your flurry of blows I'd count it still as an attack, I think. But you wouldn't get your second. Because you have to pull back, right? You have to pull a... you know what? I'll allow it. Go for it.
So the second, so I'd still have extra attack with the rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the DM wanting it to succeed.
I was going to say, you just want to see this work.
All right, 20. All right, you grab him, you rope his hand.
Operation Bracelet, success.
And then I'll just object interaction, fling the rope or toss the rest of the rope at the statue.
At the statue. All right, cool. That'll happen on his turn. But he is now roped to the statue, and that's going to go great for him.
Which statue, by the way?
The one to the northeast. Right?
That's the west.
West. Right? Mir?
Yes.
Yes.
I got my directions mixed up again.
Well, it's okay. So did Garu.
Yeah. It's fine. I knew what you meant. All right, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. So, Rat, you're seeing this happening. You have one more attack before this guy gets pulled towards.
No. What I have is an opportunity that if I punch him hard enough, I punch him so hard he flies into the statue. That's what I'm seeing.
I will say this guy is big. He's got a lot of strength. He's going to have a chance to pull back.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
That's for 25 damage.
Okay.
That was a better sneak attack than last time. You just gotta aim for the kneecaps. Just pop them off.
Yep.
They usually fall over then.
I mean, if you go for the legs just to like make it harder for him to brace himself. And let's see how well he does with that. Oh my god.
Not well with the 10.
10.
Uh,
Okay. So spinning blades, 6 spinning blades getting tangled with a rope and turning at high speeds is absolutely going to drag him towards the statue. And he is unable to stop the movement. He has to give me a dex save. 1. And takes
Oh dear.
17 slashing damage. And you are all sprayed with blood.
Oh dear. It looks like a bad Gallagher show at this point, doesn't it?
Just blood everywhere.
They forgot the top of the blender.
All right. So as this one is going down, well, you could hear the commentator starting to talk when this started happening, and they just let it happen because the cheer that happens after that just drowns anything he would have said. But then you hear the commentator again go, far from the let me try that again. Far from the depths of the abyss, a dark forest blooms in a land of shadow. Twisted creatures of nightmare walk the lands, and howling wolves hunt the scent of mortal blood. And the trap door that is below Rat starts to open up.
Rat would like to scurry.
So you just like jump to the side as the trap door opens up. You can see briefly inside. That's not everything I wanted to grab. The like interior, and you see what looks like it's just a tree. There's a tree coming up like elevator style from inside.
Great, we got the whomping fucking willow here.
And as it comes up, there's you see a statue of like a little satyr made of wood, and you feel like a whoosh of wind come from below, and the wind goes through I think it's panpipes.
Probably if it's a satyr.
It's a flute. It's not a panpipe. It's a flute. So it goes through the flute and it starts to make a sound. As soon as that sound starts, the ground around the tree grows a bunch of spikes.
Ow, ow, ow.
Meanwhile, the statues on the 4 corners are brought down more or less the same as the tree was brought up. These recede into the ground. And as they do, from the openings come some monsters.
Are we able to take any kind of actions or anything while the arena is transforming?
This is happening basically on the turn. It's all happening at the same time.
Good old lair actions.
Yep. And then from the southern door, a bunch of wolves come howling out. And we'll roll initiative for those 2 groups of monsters. All right, so trust.
Yep. You may be wondering how I got in this situation.
The ogres. Those 2 ogres are gone because they fell into the hole.
Alright. I was kind of assuming the dead ogre's body was on top of the tree.
Nah, you could see some guys like pulling the ogre bodies that fell onto the tree.
Hear one of them go, why do they always get in on the tree?
The
Alright.
tree's just drenched in blood now.
The blood tree. Okay, I'm gonna attack from a distance for once in my bloody life.
Yeah.
And this is just gonna be 2 attacks against the owlbear, because I am running low on ki.
Alright.
I don't know why I'm talking like that, but don't worry about it. So 10.
Misses.
13?
Hits.
Great. So that's gonna do 7 radiant damage.
Great. Owlbear seems enraged. Like, not even just because you just hit it. It seems angry. Like, unreasonably angry for some reason.
That's too bad. I'm gonna end my turn, I guess. I'm scared.
Alright, Gale.
Okay, so I'm currently standing in the spikes. Are there spikes in that square?
No.
I'm going to use the most obscure rule in 5th edition. I'm going to make a standing long jump to land in that square. I can jump.
Okay.
I can do a standing long jump of 6 feet.
Well, technically, you only take damage if you move into a square of spikes, not out of a square of spikes.
Okay.
That's another 5th edition rule.
Nice. I'm still jumping.
That's fair.
And I guess the question is, how far out do the spikes extend around the body of Mr. Ogre here? I can do it.
Body is difficult terrain anyways, because it's a big body.
10. So I'm going to basically essentially using all my movement to get to there. And then I'm going to poke Trust and say, hey, you're not looking too good. Let's do something about that. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him at 2nd level.
Voice.
Hey, look, there's healing in the party. May have forgotten that rangers get healing spells.
Not much. 7.
Not much, but...
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Kytree.
I will, against better judgment, just to keep everyone else away from it, sort of run around and confront the owlbear.
Okay.
And then I will just punch it 3 times.
Sounds good. All 3 hit.
Okay, so that is 20 bludgeoning.
20.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
And then I sort of look at it after punching it. It's like, oh, you're going to smack me, aren't you? And then I just resign to my fate.
That is some high-quality snoot booping.
Yep.
Bad owlbear, bad owlbear, sit!
Alright, is this square spiked?
Nope.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and I'm just gonna shoot it. Oh. I shoot it.
Yeah, you do.
For listeners, that was a crit. So, for 33 damage.
I believe, yeah. You take it down.
I don't know. I couldn't find the snoot, so I booped it in the eyes. Is that all right?
Works great.
More or less.
And yeah, I'm just gonna. You know what? I don't like that there's all these wolves and there's another owlbear, so I'm gonna take my bonus action to Alright, so last movement. I'm gonna try and like hide behind the tree from like the multitude of wolves.
Not here.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a lot of things between you and the wolves. Go for it. Bonus action hide.
Stealth? I'm so stealthy.
You disappear. From the wolves, at least. All right, so Wolfpack is gonna... I should have double checked. 40 feet. I knew it was 40 feet. Ah, what are you doing? That's
I feel like you may want to like number the wolves at some point, so you know that you've got them all and didn't like use them twice.
maybe.
At some point.
Right now they're moving as a pack, so it's fine. Oh, I have to put the ogre back. I said to back. There we go. All right, so they had to double move to get there, and like full movement double move, so that's all the wolves can do right now. And the owl bear is going to do something. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, it's doing the thing. Owl bears are quick. Quicker than I expected. Horrifying. Oh no, I hate when it does that. Yeah, it's gonna double move as well. Please spare me.
Sometimes my post-it note falls off and I just have to hope I don't look too stupid.
That was a double move from the owlbear as well. So let me see if I can fix that. All right, trust.
All right. For some reason, I am once again having trouble with general processor stuff, which means I think Windows re-enabled one of the things I tried to kill, because Windows 10 is great. But for now, I think I'm going to go try and punch a bunch of dogs in the head.
Well, you have one right beside you.
Yep. And I would like to punch it in the skull with a 10.
Misses.
Great. Then I would like to not measure. I would like to move. Try that again, but with advantage this time.
Okay.
21.
That hits.
So 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And there's one on top of the ogre corpse over there. What's
Correct.
going on? Okay.
As well as I think one underneath.
Yeah,
Well,
there
one's on the side.
should be another one right here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Alright. Good to know. I don't have the key for Burning Hands, so I don't know why I'm asking. I guess just to count my own death.
Can't you just do that as a tiefling?
Oh my god, I'm a tiefling. No, wait, I already used attack. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna keep punching then. It's what I am, it's what I love. I would like to use Flurry of Blows and keep punching the same one I was already punching. 24.
That hits.
That's 8 radiant. And a 25.
Goes down.
Great. Well, that's going to the other one then.
Okay.
On my left. Sorry, there's no facing. To my northeast.
Yes.
9 radiant damage.
You hear a loud whiny from a puppy who just got hit very, very hard.
Oh, yeah, now you make me feel bad. My turn.
You're welcome. Gale!
Okay, we'll start off attacking this wolf to my right with my scimitar. 13 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, I'll use Planar Warrior on it as well for a total of 13 damage.
And it goes down.
Okay, then I will move to... get out of the way, character sheet. Just move there. I'm going to attack... I'll attack the one in front of Kytree. I think there's a special thing with Zephyr Strike as well. Let me just take a quick look at that.
You can give yourself advantage once, I believe.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use it now.
You're going for the one below Kaitri?
This will be the one there.
To the south?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one to my east. So this attacks with advantage. 25 hits for a total of 15.
All right, and that one goes down too.
All right. All right. And then since I can move without provoking opportunity attacks still, I'm going to move... I'll just move back 5 feet to get away from the one in front of me a little bit, and that'll be it.
Okay. Kaitri.
I will, seeing the luck ahead with the last owlbear, dart over behind the other one and whap it in the back 3 times.
All right.
With advantage.
Yep. Ooh, last one misses, but still decent damage.
Yeah, 13. And I'm all done.
Rat.
Huzzah! I like this having advantage thing.
You have advantage and can sneak attack.
The dream. I would like to punch it real hard in the face because it worked real well on the other one.
Yep. Oh, this poor owlbear. Holy
That's nasty.
crap.
I would like to do
a lot.
46 damage.
That is exactly the amount of hit points it had.
Had. Aha!
Yeah. Owlbears are no more. You hear the crowd going wild and the commentators like, well, those didn't last long.
I'm just gonna sit here so that hopefully the wolves can't go next to me because it's all pointy.
That's fair.
That's my turn.
Great. So it's wolf turn. And Gale is on their own. So the wolves are going to go up to Gale. And they get 2 bite attacks with advantage? Yes. So that's going to be a 14 and a 15 to hit.
Both miss.
Great. Moving on. The others are going to go for trust because they can sense the blood. Trust is weak. So that's going to be a 19.
Okay, and that's the north one attacking me?
Yes.
Great. That is going to hit.
Okay.
So tell me the damage.
5 piercing.
Okay. And I'd like to use Hellish Rebuke.
Excellent.
Give me a dexterity save.
That's a 3. Natural 1.
Alright, so take 18 fire damage, apparently.
Okay, you
2d10.
immolate that one.
You just see me, like, backhand it with the, like, searing arc.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Sure. Why not? Why would I ever not want to do that? 11?
Okay, so you don't go down. And you just backhand it and set it on fire. The other 2 are not too happy about that. A bit cowed, but they're still going to try and bite you. 23.
I thought they were wolves.
8 piercing.
Alright, I am still up.
Give me a saving throw.
Right.
Strength.
Strength. That's a 24, which I'm just gonna go ahead and assume is good.
Yeah. And an 18. Nope, 20.
That hits.
For 6 piercing damage, and you are not knocked prone.
And I'm still up.
Amazing.
4 whole hit points, everybody.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was intense. Everyone's just edge of their seat watching, waiting for Trust to go down, and he doesn't.
Yeah, you see me just, like, barely batting them away. Like, they latch onto me, and I just, like, bop it on the head to get it to let go and shit. and I've got 1 key point left. So this is gonna be good.
Well, the one to the north is pretty injured. The other one is untouched.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the northern one first.
Just so you know.
So that's gonna be an 11.
Misses.
Okay. Rough start. 22.
Are you going for the injured one first?
Yes, the northern one.
Okay, so that takes it down.
Alright. And then spend my last key point to punch the southern one. 22.
That.
Come
Okay.
on, roll the damage. Believe in you. 7 radiant, 14,
Hits.
and 6 for a total of 13 damage to that target.
And just like that, you take 3 of the wolves down and remain standing, and the crowd cheers! You're a bunch of people going, trust, 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 trust.
I am unimpressed by their yeah, okay, that's the end of my turn. I don't have anything dramatic to say. Right.
Alright, Gale, there's only 2 wolves left.
Yep, let's do something about that. Let's go to the one to the south first. Natural 20.
Amazing.
16.
Okay. Wait, left.
The one down one.
Okay. No, down. Alright, so that one's dead.
And then the remaining one. 11.
Misses.
Then I will move 30 feet north.
Okay.
Well, I'll just move as far north as I can. 10 minutes my turn.
Alright, Kaitri, there's 1 wolf left.
Pit her over there and punch it 3 times.
Goes down with the second hit.
And I look over at Trust, and it's like, oh, you're looking bad, aren't you?
I've been better.
Alright, so that's Kaitri's turn. Rat, you're up. You have a moment of respite as you can see, you can hear things moving as the next round of the battle is about to begin.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
I would like to take my potion and shove it in Trust's face.
Okay. You can do that.
That is 2d4 plus 2.
Alright, are you like force feeding me the potion, or am
Yes,
I
because your dumbass is apparently not going to do it yourself.
Yeah, you can do that as an action. Trust gets 5 hit points.
I think I over doubled his health.
That's true, actually. I'm at 9.
And I'm just going to scoot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to hide behind the dead owl bear with my bonus action.
All right. Okay, so as you finish your turn and we get to the top of the turn order, the commentator speaks up again, goes, corruption flows through the depths of hell like poison. Only the blades of the angels of heaven can purify the sins of mortals. Behold, Sava and Karsa, the angels of blood. And the crowd goes wild as 2 people walk out of the other side of the arena. They are dressed in armor of black and red, sporting decorative black feathered wings, and wearing a flaming halo above their head. And they just hold their spears and shields into the sky, looking at the crowd, and the crowd is just going wild.
Well, I'm glad I hid behind the owl bear.
So the owl bear that is on the platform, this platform goes down and up again. So the owl is gone. And we've got some new things happening.
See, that's why I didn't hide behind that owl bear. Oh, that's bitchin'.
Hey, let's go like flaming gargoyle statues.
Yeah, so what you see coming up is gargoyle statues that are spouting fire and going in circles, which is why I put the like circle flare.
All right.
So yeah, flaming
it-
flaming statues.
Does it have about the same range of flames as the swords did swords?
Correct.
So is that wolf on fire?
Probably.
All right.
You'll get some like burnt fur smell, and then maybe some
Ogre.
yeah. Trust. You go first.
Okay. So I made a mistake in character creation. I always forget that you get money in theory, which is why I don't have any potions. But that's okay. I don't.
Wait, no,
need...
you were supposed to start with 2 potions. Everyone starts with 2 potions.
What?
It was in the
I
character
told you
creation.
you had 2 potions.
When? What?
It's in the character creation bit.
The same thing that says you have magical items says you also have 2
You're
potions.
you're right. I didn't read that far. I was like, oh, this is all higher level. Nothing else in here is going to be relevant to me. Okay, well, I'm going to move back here by Rat and take one of these potions I have.
Rat just looks at him like, you utter idiot.
All right.
Also, something is
And-
deeply broken with the API, and it's showing
Yeah.
me like, okay, that's not just
It's
me.
doing no.
Yeah.
I tried resetting and it did not. I think the only way to do it right now would be to like reset the turn order, and that would erase your turns. So we're stuck with that. I'm on the wrong map layer. Okay. Right. So now is where I figure out how far they want to go.
We're gonna die.
I really wish it would stop doing that.
I mean, we could just write down what the initiative is, delete the turn order, and then put it back in.
It's true. Okay. All right. So these guys both grab spears and prepare to attack you, while all the time playing the crowd. Gale.
I'm just going to move behind Trust and do another Cure Wounds. First level, because I'm out of second levels at this point.
Thank you.
7. And then I'll just move to there. That'll be my turn.
I will pull out my short bow, move up, and shoot at the eastern one twice.
Both hit.
Just shoot, get them just be sort of in the hip.
And they can't. Well, they could. Yeah, you hit him. He's gonna let loose with his javelin at disadvantage because you're in long range. Sorry, sphere. Does a 12 hit?
12 will not.
Great.
It gets stuck in the ogre's stomach.
It's a problem with long range. It's a bit tricky. Rat.
Alrighty. I would like to valiantly pop out from behind the owl bear.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not like to find out why these things are called blood angels and if they're from Warhammer. And I would instead just like to shoot it.
Okay.
You
going for the injured one?
Yeah. 19.
Hits.
For 4 piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna hide behind the dead ogre.
You're gonna crouch behind the dead ogre.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm real good at hiding behind bodies.
All right, trust.
Healing potion.
Just gotta chug them before they get to you. All right. Yeah, no doubt. They were expecting you guys to get a bit forward, but it's okay. Second one is going to chuck a God, everyone's hiding behind things. Gale, you're too far away, aren't you? Motherfucker. They can't see you, right, rat. All right, Kaitri. They're going to let go with their spears. That's a 20 and a 26.
Both will hit.
And that's going to be 24 piercing damage.
On the first one, I am going to deflect missiles.
Hell yeah. So that's 1d10 plus dex plus monk level. Which has a pretty decent chance of you capturing it at level 7. $19. So you don't take the 12 damage, and you now have a spear in your hand.
I will spend a key point and throw it back.
Okay. Are you throwing it back at the injured one or the one that threw that sphere?
I am going to throw it back at the one that threw it.
Okay. So I believe that is
Would that just be as a...
make this attack with your proficiency.
Yeah, because I
And
am
it's a monk
proficient with
weapon.
spears. So would I just use it as a one-handed spear for the
Yes.
roll?
Mhm.
Nope, it gets stuck in the ogre.
Yep, ogre's in the way. But you only took 12 damage, which is a good thing. All right, so that was both of the gladiators. They have multi-attack. Oh, they have multi-attack. So they have 2 more spears to go for. I guess they're only going for you. Actually, one is going to go for Gale at just 9.
Miss.
And the other one's for Kai Tree. That's 16, but you're behind. No, you're not that covered by the ogre on this guy. So that would hit.
But an
you.
ogre and a wolf?
Well, the wolf is not. Yeah, he's doing it around the court, like around the side.
Yeah, that just hits.
11.
How many spears are these guys holding?
They usually have like 6.
Yeah, these are throwing spears, not grab and
Yeah.
stabs.
Oops,
Sorry.
sorry.
Not what now?
Grab and stabs.
Grab and stabs.
Okay.
So Gale.
Gil, it's still your turn.
I'm just going to move basically 30 feet to there. Already in action to attack either of the gladiators if they attack me.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Kaitri.
Okay. I will strike twice, or I'll make 4 or my flurry attacks as well. My first one will be with my fist.
Are you moving?
Yeah, I moved up to the the injured one.
Okay.
It doesn't look like you moved, but okay.
I
yeah,
moved
there
on
might
my
be
page.
some. Yeah, I think there's some desyncing going on.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that hits.
I will spend a key point to stunning strike.
Okay, that's con.
Yes.
21.
I'll punch again.
Okay, hits.
Stunning strike.
21.
That makes me very sad.
All right, fellas.
Flurry of blows off my last key.
Nice first hit.
And can they make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dex. 22.
I wanted to
These-
knock her prone.
These people are consumed. They're used to this. They're the honeys of this arena. No one defeats them.
And then I'm just sad. It's like, pah.
Half-hearted swing.
Yep.
All right, Rat.
Alrighty. Are the wolves difficult terrain, or is it just the ogres?
Just the ogres.
Okay.
If they had piled, maybe, but they did not. Cut
Eh.
it.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm going to use the dash action. Or
Okay.
dash bonus action to get advantage on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that I may punch. Because everybody else in this party does nothing but punch. And I want it to. Because that looks like fun. It's a 15 hit.
Yes. No, doesn't. No.
I was okay with you saying yes!
Sorry, I was trying to do something with the API to see if I can fix it. Yeah, 15 is not enough.
Okay, well, I still have movement, and I have fancy footwork. And I'm gonna go,
Didn't fix it.
I had to test it. I'm just gonna go over here then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna scurry away. Don't mind me.
All right. Time for me to actually start attacking things.
Now that you've run out of potions.
Yeah. Also, I tried scrolling down. Now I can't. No. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. I would like to here, which is in third thing. So I'm going to whip bolts of fucking radiant soul energy or whatever at it.
Okay.
That's a 20. Please tell me 20. Okay. 7 radiant and 17.
Also hits.
Come on. 9 radiant. So that's a total of 16 dealt this turn.
Pew pew.
Yep. And I have terrible ideas, but they are not relevant now, so that's gonna end my turn. Gladiator.
All right. So 7 Karsa are gonna close in finally, switching from their javelins to their. Oh, never mind. Spears. Spear and shields. That's all they have. All right. So Gale, the first attack is going to be a spear. That's a 16.
Misses.
And then they try to shield bash you for no effect. And the other one's already in melee.
And I will use my reaction. Oh, it's not a reaction. I had a ready to action, so I'll attack him back.
Right.
If a 21 hits, 8 damage.
Yep. It's all right. So the other one is going to go after the monk with a 20 and a net 1. So 20 hits for 12 piercing damage. I'm just imagining they have their spears like a fan when they come out, and they just grab them for throwing between the feathery wings they've got going on. Right, so that was their less than enthusiastic turn. God, guys, just do better. Gale.
Okay. These are medium sized.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to drop Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Ooh.
And I will attack twice. 18 hit.
He's gonna parry.
Okay.
So no.
And a 16.
16 meets.
So that hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So
parry only works for one attack, so.
So he has to do a strength saving throw, please.
It's like a shittier shield. Strength, you say? 10. Come on,
he fails.
dude.
He is restrained.
All right, you ensnare this guy.
Nice.
Now, do I guess correct? No, that's grapple. Restrain. There we go.
So at the start of his turn, he takes a d6 piercing damage, and he or a friend can use their action to try to bust out by making a strength check.
Wait, that's a save. Hold on. I forgot they have Indomitable, which means he can roll again. 14.
Wait, no, 14 makes it. Urgh.
But you rolled twice the first time.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That's not how it works.
Squid.
All right. That was a good attempt. Luckily, I remembered these guys have some stuff to protect them from sucky saves.
Oh, rip my spell slots.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Treat.
I'll just unload with my normal attacks and then my bonus martial arts attack.
Okay.
And
Nope.
that looks not so good.
Harry. So the 19 hits for 9 bludgeoning. At least you rolled the highest damage on that attack. All right. They're not happy. I believe they are bloodied.
And then I'll scooch around, not leaving their threat zone.
Okay. Leaving space for the rat.
Don't lick me. All right. I'm going to scooch forward then. I'm going to regret having that on record. And use my rapier. This is a 21 hit.
Correcto, yes.
Correcto, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oof. For 14.
Weakest hit yet.
These things are scary.
Looks like Rat's finally getting tired.
I puff out my very small size to look bigger and menacing. Yes, that's what we'll call it.
All right, Trust.
All right, I'm gonna try and be useful.
Okay.
Seems like Kaitri and to a lesser extent Rat have that one under control.
Yeah.
Kaitri did their turn.
So I'm gonna move down here and punch the ever-loving crap out of this one.
Okay.
Or die trying. So that's a nat 20 for 15 damage.
Okay.
And a miss for a total of 15 damage that turn.
Are you gonna... Don't you have a bonus action attack?
Not anymore. Out of key points.
Martial arts.
Martial
What?
arts gives you... Yeah. The
Extra
key
punch.
point gives you 2, but you do still get 1 as a bonus action.
That's the greatest news I've ever heard. Thank you, everybody.
Why do you think Kaitri's been attacking for 3?
I have advantage.
You
Also,
I
I
didn't
don't
really
know.
think about it.
15 misses. Yep. I don't play monks very often.
An attempt was made, but
Alright. The Dido. Kick my ass.
okay. Well, yeah, Trust looks weakened, and he doesn't like this whole flanking business. So he's going to turn to Trust and try to take him out. With a 25
Yep.
for 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
And
Still
then
up.
he's going to shield bash you with a 22.
Come on, that doesn't work against anybody else.
9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm still up. Here's my
Okay,
strength saving throw. It's a
So
21.
you're not knocked down.
Get wrecked.
He's impressed.
I should have
Cheers!
stuck.
Cheers from the crowd again. Trust, trust, trust.
I should have stuck with my original plan, which was way better. It was run around and shoot.
All right, so that was that one. The other one is looking so bad. All right, Kytree, you're the weak point, presumably. 23,
That will hit.
13.
Yep.
And then a 19.
For 1.
Sorry.
It'll be for 1 damage.
12.
Will it?
bludgeoning.
Will it be? Oh no. Okay, I'm
So
unconscious.
So that's 25
Oh, no.
total. And Kytree goes down. And he turns and just grins at Rat. You're next, scrawny boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Gil!
Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the hamstrings on this fellow. I'm not gonna go for the hamstrings. Oh, wait, 15 and
You
16.
have advantage, yeah.
16 hits.
Yes, 16 hits.
And I'll do the planar warrior on top of that. So 14 force damage altogether.
All right. He has slight regrets for not parrying that, but he's keeping his parries for the monk.
That's fair.
All right. Kytree, death saving throw.
So close.
So close. All right. Good. Rat.
All right. Kytree will be fine for a moment. I feel like I have to keep this thing busy so it doesn't just stomp on her head. Which would be bad, for the record.
Yeah.
Boy, do I wish that I had more than one attack.
Mm.
That would be a nat 1.
Rat's scared.
Like this. So with fancy footwork, I don't have to hit with it. I just have to make a melee attack against the creature.
Yep.
So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We are going to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're going around the edge.
Yes.
Okay.
And go team!
Trust.
Alright. Well, if I do my original plan of like disengage, run away, and gunshot, cash register noise, Gale is gonna get shit stomped by 2 of these.
It's true.
Which is bad.
Bring it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been touched the whole night. It's time for me to get some heat. So
Yeah, like they have the health for it.
I mean, you have the other option. Stay there and get hit by both of them instead.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like to disengage, which is my action and half my movement, right? Is that?
No, it's just your action.
That's my action. Okay, well, bye. 45.
You.
Bye. All right.
Good luck.
Roadrunner noises here.
All right. All right. So, Gale, it is pummeling time.
Come on, Gale, you can do it. Survive.
All right. So, with advantage, 21.
hits, and I would like to use Hellish Rebuke.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I hope it does damage.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh,
25.
nominable.
Oh,
So that's half damage, right? So
Yeah, half 5.
5 damage. All right. So
5 damage, 3d10. That's not good.
18. Does 18 hit you?
Oh yeah, those both. Yeah, the 18 hits.
All right. So that's 16 damage total and a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Roll high. Or don't. Gale is pushed to the ground by the first one, and the second one goes just straight down, first with a shield bash. 22 for 11. You're on the floor already. And then he's going to try and skewer you for a 21. 11 piercing. So this just looks like bullies in the back of the alley.
Yeah, I'm just getting curb stomped here.
But the crowd is loving it. All right, Gil, you're on the ground, but still awake.
Here's a question you probably weren't considering. What plane of existence is this set in?
That is actually up to the DM. I'm just going to go with plain old material plane.
Okay, good. So this will work. I've used my bonus action to cast Etherealness.
Okay.
Because it specifically says it doesn't work if you're on the ethereal plane or one of the outer planes.
Yeah.
So I am now in the border ethereal. I can still see everything around me. I'm going to use my action to just drift. Well, I guess dash. Where do I want to go? Away from them. I'm basically going to get as close as I can to Rat.
Okay.
And at the end of my turn, I reappear.
Okay. So they're just stomping on the ground, and suddenly the last, like, they spear you down, and you just turn into like a ghost and fuck off. Yeah. Like Garm says, well, bye, part 2.
It's my get out of jail free card, basically.
All right. So do you reappear prone or?
That's a good question. I mean, it says I can move any direction I want.
Does it use your movement?
Yeah. So I've never actually played in a game when I've cast this spell. So let's read the math. You can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. So since I said I use my action to dash, I'm gonna just stand up as part of that. So
okay.
Because let's make it strange. Why not?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good. So you reappear not as a ghost beside Rat.
Yep.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Kytree. Death saving time.
Okay, that's a second success.
Good. And Rat.
Don't get to me.
If I move to the east and shoot at one of them, will the arrow catch fire?
Only one way to know.
All right, I guess we'll find out. So I'm gonna get the select move tool, move over, screw with the turn order circle, and I'm gonna fire at the one on the right.
Oh, I read that wrong. It's supposed to be 10 feet from the statue, not 5 feet from the statue in this case.
And I wouldn't be this close.
But yeah.
I have fire resistance.
So we making it 10 feet now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving further back.
Drat. That's gonna affect me, isn't it?
Incredibly cool if it enlarged by like 5 feet every 2 turns or something.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Garm.
This just turns into Juhu.
The one thing I'm seeing a lot of is that it's really easy to avoid the outer statue things because you just have to stay in the center of the field.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get some lucky shit going on.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Either that or something happening in the middle to kind of crowd you more.
Make you pick which one.
Yeah.
Deal with.
All right, so they are still in a circle, so I think Gil is just out of it.
Just.
I would not have willingly appeared in a place where I could take damage by those things. So.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm just saying.
23 hits. And yes, that is a flaming arrow.
Woohoo! Shink! For 9.
And roll another d6.
Matt, we just lost you on the video stuff. Okay.
And that's a 3.
All right, so you do 3 fire damage and 9 piercing. Excellent.
All right. And then for my bonus action, I would like to hide in the flames.
I don't think you can hide in the flames.
Okay, well, then we're going to scoot over and we're going to hide behind the statue.
Okay. All right, fine.
I'm
And
so
they
hidden.
can still kind of, I mean, yeah. They can
I'm
still
so hidden.
You're pretty much in.
The most hidden.
There's sunlight. There's fire illuminating you. Like, yeah. All right. Well, trust.
That's me. Unfortunately. Alright. I'm going to move over to here. Movement. And, well, as I said earlier, gunshot, cash register noise. Where is it? There it is. 120.
Hits.
7 radius. I'm going for the closer of the two.
Okay.
If that was unclear. And 24, which presumably
Hits.
14 total damage.
Excellent.
I am.
All right. You're
and
wearing
then
them down.
Going to use my remaining 10 feet of movement to move here.
That's fair.
All right.
I'm just banking on the fact that hopefully they can't get to me.
Me too, buddy.
Well, this guy can get to Gale.
Yep.
So that's going to be spear. Wow. 8 and 13.
Whew.
And his buddy is going to try again with a 13. And an 11.
Wow.
And Gil survives another turn. All right, Gail, they seem to be disconcerted about the whole ghost situation, and were a bit more timid in their attacks this turn.
Nice. All right. I'm just gonna attack whichever one looks the most hurt. So is that top or bottom?
Bottom.
All right. 2 attacks against that fellow. 18.
He's gonna parry that one.
Oh, great. All right, same 9.
All right.
Welp.
So it's just clash of weapons, but no blood.
Let me check and see if I got anything else I can do really quick. Don't think so. Nope.
Okay. So Kaitri.
I'm in a weird situation because it's either I want to roll a 20 or a 2 to 9.
Yeah, to give you another chance. No, you are just unconscious. All right, Rat.
All right. Scurry, scurry, scurry. I'm going to use the dash as my bonus action. Hopefully that's not the wrong move. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Northern one, obviously.
I
would
love
like
it.
to shiv it for 23 damage.
Oof.
Okay. If it wasn't for the fact that Gil is so close to going down, they'd probably be turning their attention to you right now.
I love bad ideas. I'm having one of my own at the moment.
It really is.
That's not a bad idea. All right, Trust.
I had to do it to you and you were conscious.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I mean, what did...
No. 14 is enough to rifle through a pack of pockets and find the potion. All right, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Now you can go down immediately.
Yes. All right. So Kaitri is picked up. This guy is too concerned to worry about what's happening to the south, so he's just going to go after Gale with a 15
Nope.
and a 16.
Nope.
All right, so the one to the south. I'm just gonna. What's your passive perception? Is shit. He does want to know where the freaking other monk went. And he turns around. I want to see if he actually sees this happening. No, he doesn't. All right, cool. So he's concentrating on Gale then. 21 and 23.
Yep. Yep.
I was gonna have him just go after Kaitri
Good night,
again.
good night, folks.
That's 17 damage.
I'm pretty sure I'm down.
Yeah, you're at 15.
Yep.
There is an ogre in the way, yeah. That's why I gave him a perception check, see. All right, so Gale is down. And they both turn their attention to Rat. Gale, give me a saving throw.
Oh, whoops. Nope.
All right, first failure. Kaitri, you are suddenly awake with trust looming over you.
I will sort of take a couple deep breaths and use wholeness of body and gain 21 hit points.
What?
Nice.
Amazing.
And then I will sort of stand and crouch behind the ogre in preparation of an assault.
Okay. Sounds good. Rat. Your buddies seem to have disappeared. It's just you and two scary looking dudes.
This is not how I expected this turn to go. This is also not how I wanted this turn to go.
You do still get sneak attack.
I do.
And the one to the north looks more injured, which is the one that you
All right.
shivved
Well, I'm
last
just gonna
turn.
shiv it, and then we'll go from there to see if I just fucking book it.
Okay. No advantage.
I'm just gonna book it. I'm just using the disengage action as my bonus.
Oh, well.
3, 4, 5. Oh, those where these sons of bitches are.
How much movement speed do you have?
30.
Okay. Trust.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here.
You're either desynced or muted. I can't.
Hello. I'm going to move up to here, and then I am going to shoot people with my hands, which is
All
not
right.
finger guns because I'm way too serious for that. But you know,
Throw those hands.
12. Should have kept my hands attached to my wrists. I didn't mean to do my quarterstaff, but it's the same roll.
You're going for the one to the south?
Yeah.
Okay. So 12 misses, 18 hits.
Great. So that's 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And that's, unfortunately, my turn. I'm just gonna stay right the hell
All right,
here, I
you
suppose.
Quit scurrying, you mother.
Now are these
What
guys
was the name?
now are these guys gonna just kick my unconscious body into the fire and finish me off is the question.
I hope not.
They've got other business to attend to. Rat. You're getting 2 attacks in your direction. Oh my god. Does a 15 hit?
We both hit.
Okay.
You took my goddamn cloak away.
So that's 18 damage. And give me a strength saving throw. Should have done the shield bash first. I am a... Things.
Yes, while you've been doing this. I
Okay,
don't have
it doesn't
advantage,
matter.
but that's a 17.
Yeah, so you just take 18. Unless you're uncanny dodging the...
No, because I feel like I'm going to need it for later.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Alright, so this guy does not like trust. He does not trust you. But okay, trust. That's gonna be... Where did my sheet go? Hey, look, shield bash doesn't work. What about a 19?
19 hits.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Alright. I'm fucked. Unconscious.
That's 2 down, and they're like, 3 down, we can do this! Because they don't know Kaitri's up.
Damn.
Kill!
I was hoping
Yep.
to get over to Rat and shove.
I think half of your sentence got cut out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, for what it's worth, I was hoping to get over to Rat next turn and shove this one into the fire. Because shove is an action that we never use. If we're talking obscure D&D,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
is the
will
moment to try
move
that.
over and just unload into
A very
the
surprised.
gladiator with 2 spears and a kick.
All right, go for it. The second one hits. Things are getting heated.
We had so many crits and high rolls against the low AC stuff initially.
No!
Oh no!
Now it's flipped.
Yeah, you're getting tired. It's been a long battle. Wave after wave of enemies have ground you down. Rat.
Do
I'm
not
gonna-
like.
Stop trying to English.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shiv this one, I guess. 19?
Hits.
Thank fuck I'm a swashbuckler. Because that means
Yeah.
I still get sneak attack
Mm-hmm.
for 20. That's a sad.
You stab him with this rapier and you feel him like bodily turn, and it feels like he's about to go down, but he just like grabs the blade and looks at you with blood pouring out of his mouth.
Well, do I get the rapier back?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because fancy footwork, and I smacked him. And
Just running around all over the place.
look, it's in the name. He called me Rat.
I mean, it's great for an arena fight like this. All right, I think this
I'm
is
not
the
even
most.
the monk.
I think this is the most movement I've seen in a 5th edition battle in a long time. All right, trust. You're unconscious.
yeah, that's true.
Do you have any plans?
Roll a death saving throw?
Fail
And
it?
fail? Yeah,
Sounds
just
good.
according to Keikaku.
All right, so this guy is not happy to see Kaitri up, and we all know what's coming up. That's going to be a shield bash for 20.
Was he gonna move?
No, he's right beside. There's 2. Remember, the other one's by Kaitri.
Okay.
So yeah, first attack is a 10. Give me a strength saving throw. Nice. You keep your feet. And he goes for the spear attack and misses.
Mm.
Oh, and you're still up. All right. Well, no, he's thinking that you might try to go and pick up Gale. So against his better judgment, he's going to go try taking you down. He staggers between the bodies towards you and just leans into the shield as he goes towards you. 23. 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that hits.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just doing the damage now before I forget.
Yep.
Save!
Nice.
That would have been very important because if you hadn't saved, I would have nat 20'd.
I am but a small rodent.
So this guy goes to like stab downwards, thinking that like that shield bash totally dumped you on the ground, and just finds dirt because you're still standing. And he just like holds the spear between like your feet and looks up and goes, "Oh shit." Gale.
I swear to God, you have to pass this.
Nope.
Oof.
Just say.
Bye, folks.
And Gale is down forever.
The irony is I said I had a hard stop at 9:30, so I just hard stopped.
You didn't have to take it that literally. Okay, Kaitri.
GG, y'all.
It's okay, they'll win in your honor.
For Gale.
As part of my attack action, or as my, I'll take the attack action. The first portion is going to be shove to try and knock prone.
Okay. I've actually never done a shove. That's
So
a
it's-
shovel.
So it's on page 195 of the player's handbook. It's a strength athletics check on my part versus either a dexterity acrobatics or strength athletics on their side.
Okay, so you have to beat a freaking 14. No, that's yours. 19. I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, they don't have a -1. Yeah, they're pretty strong.
So I try to sweep their leg out, and then I just stab them with the spear as the second, as the
Yep.
extra attack.
Miss.
And then I kick him in the shin.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Strong ass shins.
Or in the shin guards.
Yeah, shin guard, yeah. All right, Rat. This guy wants to kill you, but is a bit woozy from blood loss.
Well, this could be going better. This is for Gale, you motherfucker.
Misses. It's just this tired, like, back and forth missing each other.
Alright, but I did make an attack against him.
It's true.
Which means I don't have to use disengage. And so that I don't move his circle the entire time. Alrighty. Yes, Karu, can I help you?
Right, because you can take the dash action.
I'm taking the dash as my bonus action. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
All right. Trust. Will we have another death? It's possible.
It's looking like it.
Mhm.
All right, gladiators. One by Kaitri is going to try and take you down. That's a 15. 17.
17 will hit.
All right, so spear attack does 11 damage.
I still stand.
This guy's going to come over and try to take you down as well, since Rat decided to scurry, as rats do. Oh god, this guy is just so tired. Spear,
That will hit.
18, 12 piercing damage.
And I'm down.
And you hear him laugh maniacally as he looks up at Rat. You're next, scrawny boy. All right, give me another death save. Okay. Rat, you're the last one.
That sucks! All right, which one of these fuckers do I trust more? Trust or Kaitri?
Probably Kaitri.
Yeah, but if you die... you're...
I'm closer to dying outright.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's been down for a while now.
And the crowd likes him.
That's true.
So, I'm gonna shove a healing pot in his face.
And the two gladiators just glare at you.
And, great. I guess. Gulp.
All right, that's your turn.
Nope.
Trust. You awaken, feeling like a bulldozer went over you.
Yeah. First off, I gotta know. Okay. That would have been a pass. Alright. I would like to stand up. First off. Oh, everything is bad.
You see one guy who's kind of like swaying from blood loss, and the other one looks injured, but a bit hardier.
I'd like to punch Johnny Swayman. 15?
Okay. He sways out of the way.
Nat 20?
Ooh!
Nice.
Okay, he's not swaying out of that one.
Yeah, I'd like to right hook him for 6 damage.
And you just see him just like, you hit him, and he just like, woo, topples over onto the dead wolf in the back.
Alright. And I guess I'm gonna use my martial arts to punch the other one for 23. 5 radiant.
All right.
Everybody loves me.
All right. So he's gonna retaliate to you. Just stay down.
Miss.
11. How about 19?
Hits.
That's gonna be 13 piercing damage.
Unconscious.
And then he's gonna stomp over Trust's body.
In
and
hindsight,
glare at Rat.
I probably should have done the runaway and shoot thing again.
Okay. That's Kaitri's turn. Rat. This guy's standing over Trust's body, who you just picked up and is now back down. You are the last man standing of your team. Are you muted? Yes, you are. Okay. Are you gonna mute yourself?
I'm going down in a blaze of glory. We're gonna poke him with a 19.
Okay. You get sneak attack.
I know, it's the only saving grace I have. Holy shit, that was bad. For 17 damage.
He's still up.
I was afraid of that.
He looks pretty bad. Not as bad as the guy that just got punched out by Trust. Trust
Wait,
just
wait.
like popped up, took the other guy down, and then popped back down.
So I didn't need to move to hit him. I'm gonna use the dash bonus action and get the fuck out of dodge.
Nice.
Okay. Trust, you're on the ground again.
Beep, 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 beep,
Failed
beep.
death save.
At least it resets. I'm just gonna move you so I can grab the other token. So that's 30 feet. And he still has javelins. You know
I
what?
wish he
Sorry,
could-
spears. You know what happens to a spear that goes through fire?
The same thing as arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. He's got disadvantage because you're way out of range.
What the fuck is the range of a javelin?
20,
20
60.
feet.
Those hit.
14?
Yes.
Okay.
Took my cloak, you bastard.
9 piercing damage. And 2 fire.
Oh wait, I still have uncanny dodge. Give me that back. Do I have the 9 or have the 11?
They're both part of the same attack, so you'd be having the 11.
Okay. So minus 5.
Okay, yeah, he's pissed. This is not going to go well for him. Kaitri. Saving throw. Oh boy.
I just want to hit a 20, get up, and go and boop him in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
God, that would be so great.
Yep. All right. Well, you're near death. And Rat, you're 1 hit from killing this guy.
Yeah, but I don't have sneak attack if I'm not close to him.
It's true.
But you know what happens to arrows that go through fire?
The same thing that happens to spears.
And I'm not at disadvantage. Doesn't mean I can hit. God damn it!
Yeah, no, he just puts his shield up. He still has some left. I think he has 2 spears left. All right, Trust. Roll your death save.
Roll a 20.
All
Roll a
right,
20.
Oh,
Fuck.
you did.
13. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So he's trying to get you cornered there.
Yeah, how's that going?
Rat is cornered.
And he's gonna remember he has 2 attacks. 20
That hits.
for 11 piercing.
I'd like to uncanny dodge and hope the second one doesn't do more.
Yeah, he doesn't get the fire damage here. He's a bit out of the 21.
Also hits.
14 piercing
What did I say
damage.
about not doing more damage? I'm still up.
Oh my god, you're at 1 hit point.
I am at 1
Wow.
point.
Okay, Kaitri, this is your last chance. Nope.
What do you mean last chance? They've still got 2.
Well, last chance to do anything unless you miss. All right, Rat. This is your last chance.
You would fucking think so, wouldn't you?
Will you keep ranging or will you come in for the kill?
Listen, if I'm gonna hit, they're the same attack bonus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With my 1 health and 1 stick.
Take him down.
For the love of God.
Oh no.
Natural 1.
How far can I book it? Not far enough. Am I still gonna do it? Yes.
I am going to roast this little rat.
I know you are.
Trust, are you going to save Rat's life?
Save my little scrawny ass.
Oh,
No.
well, I passed.
My scrawny ass.
Okay. He's gonna shove you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's fair, though. But uh-oh.
It's probably a bad idea because he has 2 attacks if he doesn't shove you. I guess he doesn't. He does have like a second attack. So that's gonna be his athletics is gonna be 19.
Against my...
Athletics or acrobatics.
Nope. 8.
Oh no. He shoves you into the fire.
Oh no.
Let me double check how that works. Dex half as much on a success. All right, well, give me your dex save. Let's see how much damage you take.
14.
14 is the save, so you take half of 19.
Oh.
I have evasion as a rogue.
So you take no damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I have never been more glad of evasion.
Wow.
Holy crap. He only has 1 spear left, so if he throws the spear, he's out of spears.
I'm okay with that.
He's okay with this too because he still has his shield. So he's gonna throw. Whoops, that should have been the ranged one. But does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Mm.
You were not going to believe, though.
Oh.
Remember what my race was?
Are you fucking...
Just unkillable.
Everyone's just like the edge of their seat watching this as you get shoved into the fire and somehow take no damage. Get a spear thrown at you. You take it. You go down. And then you wake up again.
I cannot fucking wait to see you charge over the fire and kill this guy.
So close.
I'm waiting for Kaiji to just rise from the fucking ashes and pop him on the head.
Alright.
Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna bum rush him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm crying. 18!
He's gonna parry you.
Oh.
You motherfucker!
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh shit, he cannot parry.
He can't?
He doesn't have a melee weapon.
Oh.
Unless the shield counts as a melee weapon, but it does for him, doesn't it?
No,
Yeah.
most would it?
Well, he has a shield bash. Like, he has an attack with his shield.
Would that be similar to the shield bash you can get with the feet?
Probably. I don't think that counts as a weapon, though. I don't think he can parry.
Well, actually, I think it would be because it isn't on the weapons list. Because like my unarmed strikes don't count as weapon attacks.
Right. Yeah.
And in most
Okay.
contexts, it's phrased as a melee weapon or shield, if applicable.
Yeah. And this doesn't say it's a shield for parry. It has to be a melee weapon. So he can't parry, so that hits.
He chucked his last spear into the fire.
Yeah.
Yes. If he hadn't chucked his last spear in the fire, he could have parried your attack and survived. Roll your damage.
Jesus motherfucker. Which is 22 piercing damage.
And finally, as he tries to parry, he goes to parry and he realizes he has no weapon. He's like, oh shit. And you just skewer him. And the crowd roars and everyone's on their feet as Rat, last man standing with 1 hit point. Does Trust stabilize?
I mean, Kaitry's still got potions I can shove in your mouth, and I'm definitely within range.
Yeah, Kaitry has 1 potion left.
Is true?
And
Actually,
Kaitry is stabled.
And I never use any of mine, so if someone can get over to me in time somehow.
Well, he only had like what, two rounds left.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
Yeah, so yeah, Rat would have been able to save Trust, and Kaitry was stabilized. So the only person to die was Gale. Congratulations, guys!
Rip.
You won.
Terrified that there was going to
That
be
was
another
so
battle
close.
after this.
Nope, that was the final battle.
And what a way to end it off, too.
Whew, that was tense.
Mhm.
I almost
Okay.
made a half elf.
Half orc is the only reason you guys did not TPK there.
It's true.
Mhm.
It was a damn
Okay,
fun
well,
time.
That was the end of the battle. So we have some questions to go through.
Though if Matt needed to go, we can
Yeah.
always PM
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, I can.
and you
let
can
me-
answer those then.
Yeah, I'll copy this and I'll post something in our Discord for this in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for playing, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you all
Thanks
for
for joining us.
Thank you, Karu.
Good night.
Good seeing y'all. And have a good night.
See ya.
I'm gonna shut my cam off too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a bit
Have
of
a
an
good
issue with
evening.
cats, but it's
Thanks.
fine.
You too.
All right. So, for each encounter in the lair, was it too easy, too hard, just right? I felt like the owl bears felt a bit easy.
But
Yeah.
that's
But-
also because that was, what, three attacks that hit for about 20 to 30 damage, and then 2
Yeah.
crits.
Yeah.
It.
I mean- Also, the wolves had to traverse the entire map.
And also, if you look at it from the broader perspective, you have a hard fight, a slightly easier fight, and then this shit.
And you're
which-
like, oh, this wasn't so bad.
yeah.
I think they were about right, honestly. Like the
Yeah.
ogres felt dangerous.
And honestly, the second one with all of the wolves would have gone a lot worse had we not ended in the middle or on the top side of the map.
Yeah.
Because if we had been in the middle and the bottom side of the map, we would have gotten way more attacks on us.
Yeah.
I feel like the entanglement in the center actually helped you guys because that slowed the wolves down
Mhm.
as well.
Fucking Lego ass tree.
Yeah. No, I think all 3 encounters were pretty good.
Mhm.
They also end up being quite distinct in how they're like designed, which I appreciate. I think more obstacles in the center-ish of the map is about the only real change I'd make from what I saw.
Yeah. Basically, you have safe spots. Even with the last one where you can't go around the edge because it goes 10 feet to the side of the arena.
Yeah.
Like, you can still use the entire middle part of the map. I think it would have been interesting to keep either some of the entanglement or have, like, intermittent fire.
So you guys could have actually disabled the entanglement. You just had to get rid of the pan flute.
Not gonna
or
lie,
silence.
forgot there was a flute.
Yeah. The other advantage from the flute thing is if you had disabled the flute was what was enraging the owlbears. The owlbears would have lost interest in attacking you if
Huh.
the music was not going on.
Good to know.
Interesting.
They don't really
So
like
there were
flute music.
other mechanics that didn't come up in our run, but could have should anyone have decided to go up the tree. Going up the tree also saves you from, getting attacked by the other things, but it means
Yeah,
you have to
that's
go through
fair.
the spikes.
I did consider climbing the tree and just like whipping energy at things. But I was afraid of the tree, so I did not do that.
I mean, it didn't look like the most inviting tree in the world.
It's true.
It's just a tree.
Yeah.
A
What else?
spooky tree.
If I had to
Although-
pick a...
The one thing I did notice is that, like, with the ogres being first, you want to try and get rid of them fast because they hit hard. So you end up
Yeah.
expending more resources. The fact that we ended up getting lucky with the owl bears and wolves, we didn't use that many we didn't use that many of our expendable resources other than healing,
Yeah.
or sort of in the interlude before the third encounter. But the fact that we expended a fair amount of stuff against the ogres made the third portion a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I had no key points for the entire third encounter.
I think
Also-
I treated pretty soon into it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because
actually had
I
a
tried, I had 4 key points going into the third encounter,
Okay.
and basically trying to just stop one of them for a turn so we could focus, get advantage on the one that's
Mhm.
stunned to try and drop that one, or to deal with the active one, but with the rolls all being 20 plus for saves, that sort of swung things. It's like, yeah, it's like
There's a
really
bit more
need
to
to
say as
push.
well with the fact that you guys were all playing either melee or not really casters, so you didn't have any AoE spells. Which
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would,
like
smush
you
the
had-
wolves.
if you had a wizard in the party, things could have gone very differently.
When building, I had actually been really considering playing a light cleric, but like the 3 campaigns I'm in, I'm playing cleric in all 3.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I've usually been playing caster, so I'm like, okay, I'm not allowed spells for this one shot.
Mhm. So the final encounter, was it too easy, too hard?
Just right, honestly.
Yeah.
It is 2 scary ass opponents. Maybe something slightly more dynamic for the hazard would have been interesting.
I did half expect them to be resistant or immune to fire.
Well, that
But
would
I
have been-
imagine maybe that's like a too difficult thing at level 7.
Yeah, it feels like that's the kind of thing where there should be some kind of mechanic to limit your maneuverability, maybe. Like, slowly decreasing the amount of arena you can actually get through like fire spurts or what have you.
Or something
Yeah.
happening with the middle.
Yeah.
I think it's very important that that's like the third encounter after wearing you down, because it's just 2 gladiators. They have 4 attacks total against the whole party, which
And they're basically melee.
because they'll run out. Like, it doesn't actually say how many they have, but you kind of have to decide how many spears they have
Mhm.
to throw at people, and spears are still 20 feet in range. So if you have a like range heavy group that can keep away, it could be a lot easier to not have that. And I think that's partially why it's a 10-foot radius, so you can't get around there, so it's not that easy to keep going in circles.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for the owlbears and the ogres, it would be too easy.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just 2 gladiators. I mean, they've got a lot of hit points, and they attack pretty hard, but it's just
But
4
with the
attacks
party,
versus.
you can get advantage on them and, beat
Yeah.
them to turn.
Okay. Which encounters did you guys enjoy the most?
To be fair, I like the third. Like, it had that, okay, I can go and do this. Dice don't like me. I'll try again. Dice don't like me. I'll try again. I get a crit for minimum damage. But there was that potential for something amazing.
Yeah, and I think
And basically it's like you look at it with the sort of with what we had, and it's like, okay, so we sort of have 3 frontliners. Well, 2 frontliners, 1 frontliner? Like, it's sort of difficult to
Yeah.
it's like 1 frontliner and
maybe.
3 midliners, actually.
Yeah, because like Rat did the most damage if he was in melee, because then
Well,
he gets sneak attack.
Yeah, because like Kaitri was pretty much frontline. The other 3 basically had more variety for either they can deal with stuff up close, deal stuff far away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's
So, like,
more
Kaitri
that
was
I think it's a bit that our resources were a bit overextended in the first portion.
Mm-hmm.
That did end up biting us a bunch.
Yeah. Technically, the battles are supposed to weave one into the other, but I wanted to keep the switches happening on the like top of the round.
Mhm.
Um,
And
basically,
I mean, that makes sense too.
yeah, and like because supposedly the wolves and the owl bears happen when when there's only one ogre left standing. So you have one ogre plus everything else coming in, and then I didn't realize that the third encounter happens no matter how many wolves are left. But again, you guys took everything down so quickly that by the time the two owl bears were down, you took down the rest. Like everything happened before the end of the turn,
Yeah.
and I felt like doing that meant you guys had a chance at least of getting an action in before the next round.
Yeah, I think I like the way you did it better, especially given this is an arena. Like they care about the drama, and that brief second of like anticipation of like what's going to happen next is, key to a good performance like that.
Like, what are they going to do? How are they going to use this?
Yeah.
And I think that's why the third fight was, I think, my favorite, because you did run out of all of the easy, just do the standard, hit it 4 times with key strike, or use spells. Then you had to go more into the questionable actions of let's shove each other into fires.
Yeah, I think the second was my favorite. Because you had a big obstacle in the center with like a solid risk reward of trying to get your way through it. And apparently an entire mechanic that we just didn't pick up on.
But that would have made it cooler.
Yeah. I definitely didn't pick up that the flute was like relevant. I kind of forgot about it as soon as it was mentioned. And maybe that's on me.
I kind of said like, the flute starts like the wind starts playing the flute, and as it does, the spikes started coming out of the ground. And then I mentioned that
for some reason the owl bears were.
Yeah, I said for some reason the owl bears look really enraged.
Yeah.
And
like maybe have a note like with that fight for passive insight or something. But
yeah, I think I probably would have would have given, for example, like a druid or some kind of nature. Like if you're trained in nature, be like, there's like something upsetting them. Yeah.
And if I had to pick a least favorite of them, it would be the first one. Because it's the most like the ogres, it's the most straightforward. There are 4 tough things, and you punch them, and the only obstacle is like way in the edge, away from where you'll be really fighting them.
Yeah. But that said, I still did enjoy the first one.
Oh yeah, like I enjoyed all of them. It's just it's pick the least favorite.
Than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. Maybe slightly more dynamic, like area mechanics would be cool. I mean, you heard me at the beginning. I was like, "Oh man, we're gonna get some BattleBot shit going on," and it's just like, yeah, there's not much use of the first one. Like,
so the interesting thing, I didn't run this because we're running it as the playtest, but the playtest actually does come with ways to customize the arena.
Right.
Keeping the same idea, and then you have like options for the small platforms, option for the larger ones. So they have different goals. For example, defend the central platform, defeating a single powerful opponent, destroying 4 statues on the 4 small platforms, survive an onslaught, protect a delicate object, or destroy a huge single object. So there was ways to customize the attacks and things, which I think would be really nice for like switching it up. So you can use the same setup with the same monsters, but now instead of just defeating them, you have to do this other thing and change up either the creatures. And then for the environment, they also had things like flooded with battles on boats. So flooded, and then you've got like platforms shrouded in fog. Weakened gravity. That sounds fun. Nice. Filled with a bloody, rage-inducing mist. And arcane enhancement, shifting holy and unholy auras.
Yeah,
and then they had options for the 2 platforms as well.
Yeah, I mean, given the opportunity, I would absolutely play through this scenario again with some of those customizations.
Yeah.
It's a very simple, like, hey, do you want to screw around, just fight stuff? Kind of thing, which is fun
Yeah.
sometimes.
I will say the platform objects seem even more interesting than the ones that were actually used in it.
Yeah, well, don't
'cause
tell
you've
us because I
got-
want to see them.
Okay, fine. But you've got things that are more interactive and not just stay away from it and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Is it have to put together a 3-pieced monkey statue on a pole?
Classic.
Because
Also,
that's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
also, hopefully, the next time we do this, things will work properly, and I have no idea why I'm having so many technical issues.
I also have options for scaling it, so like
Oh,
higher level encounters or so on.
Sounds like we need to get 8 people together and do this.
Well,
don't say the bad shit. We gotta get the raid and the achievement for nobody going down.
Exactly.
so how long did it take? How long have we been up? 2.5, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe
About 2.5
maybe a
since we
quarter.
entered the arena.
Since I didn't notice the time when we stopped.
Well, I'm looking at how well. Yeah,
Matt
probably.
left at about a quarter to.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, 2.5 hours.
2:15, 2.5, somewhere in there.
Ish.
I can get you the actual time later when I do the editing on this, and do my best to salvage whatever I can with the weird video.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm probably going to be running. I don't know if I'll be running the other options for the arena one just yet, because we have a lot of other playtest layers.
Yeah.
But I think these are good for running when we have.
It's a very kind of low prep, like, hey,
Yeah.
sudden cancellation, roll up
Let's
some.
play this.
Yeah.
Here, shove you guys in a box and try not to die.
Yeah.
Any last comments, Garm?
Not particularly. I quite liked it. As I said, some more dynamic stuff for the arena obstacles would have been better, but apparently that's in the document, so.
Yeah.
Good.
So maybe putting those more dynamic ones as the
Default.
default instead of.
Right.
Yeah. What about you, Mir?
Which was the question again? I was trying to
Any
think.
last comments?
Actually, it was a lot of fun. And thank you for running.
You're welcome. Bye. Any last comments?
Not
MVP.
particular. Son of a bitch, only have one attack. But that's not a comment on the lair. I like that it can be customized in terms of it doesn't also need to be fantasy, because I could totally see this as a sci-fi thing, and instead of like gargoyles, just make some other weird pillar thing and it shoots out fire.
I mean, it could still be a gargoyle. It's just a statue.
Yeah. Like I could see this being in like a cyberpunk thing of an augmented or alternate reality kind of thing, and so it's nice to just be like, oh no, everything in here is just a dungeon crawl, and like you can only use it in high fantasy shit.
That's true. Good point. I like that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the playtest materials. This was for Fantastic Lairs. I want to say
Fantastic Lairs, yep.
Fantastic Lairs,
Like
and yeah, we're looking forward to playing more of these great lairs. See ya.
Night.
Night.